So this was the email that I actually received last week. I got paid because of the content that I created for a particular brand, and they did pay me in dollars, and I got it like straight to my bank account. Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Ijoma Edwin. You're highly welcome to my YouTube channel. Today guys, I'm going to break down for you how you can actually make money from being just a UGC creator, creating videos with just your mobile phone for brands, and you get paid. All right, I'm going to take you guys through the step-by-step process of everything, my journey, and how you can actually start yours this year 2026 to make money. Then watch this video to the very end. So the first things first that may come to your mind is, what is UGC? Now, UGC stands for user generated content. Yes, meaning you create user generated content for brands, and brands tend to use these videos either for advertisement, or the brands inform you to post it on any of your socials. That is it, and you get paid either in dollars or in naira, depending on the currency that you are in or that the brand actually is willing to pay you. Right? Good. Now that you know what UGC is, you may be wondering, what are the requirements for UGC? Now, you don't need any degree, you don't need to take any course in UGC. All right, UGC, all that is required is your phone. No microphone is needed, just your phone, and whatever niche you're in. Those are the two things that you'll be looking forward to if you want to become a UGC creator in 2026. One more thing you need to understand is that in UGC, you need to have what is a niche. You need to have your own niche. So you may be wondering, what is a niche? Now, niche can stand for category, right? So what category do you want to actually involve in as a UGC content creator? Do you want to go for tech? Do you want to go for skincare? Do you want to go for beauty? Do you want to go for hair? Do you want to go for food? There's a whole lot of category in the UGC, but I'm going to be talking about just two in this particular video. All right, so for me, I did pick skincare and beauty products. That was the two that I went for, beauty products and skincare. And why did I start with that? That was because that was what I have at the moment. All right, as for food, I am not a kind of person that loves creating food content, so I went for something that I feel like it's gonna be more easy for me. So I went for skincare and beauty products. So you may be wondering, how did I get this product? How did I start? I'm going to be showing you guys some of the videos, my first videos of how I started my UGC, so you're gonna see that you don't have to do too much. I started with skincare products that I have, skincare products that I use, makeup products that I use. That was what I started with, right? So I started creating videos on the products that I have. Now you may be wondering, what does the UGC video look like? What you're seeing on your screen is a sample of what a UGC video looks like. Yeah, so I started doing these videos. I learned some of it from my research, because as I was researching, I was learning from other people who have already been there. So I was learning how to make these videos. You may be wondering, are these videos gonna be long? No. Now these videos are short videos, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute plus. Those are the kind of videos you're gonna be making, right? You may be also wondering, can you show your face? Depending on what the brand actually wants, you can show your face. Okay, so it depends on the kind of videos that the brands actually want. So for me, I make both faceless videos and videos where I show my face, right? Yeah. Now, when creating UGC videos, you need to understand that you always need a plain background. Get yourself a wall. You can start with what you have, maybe a clothes, a plain clothing. You can, because that was what I started with, a plain clothing, my wall. Those are the kind of things that I actually started creating UGC around. All right. Then your camera, you don't need too much. Just clean your camera lens and start shooting. All right. Do you need a tripod stand? No, you don't need a tripod stand for creating UGC content. But when you start upgrading, you may need a tripod stand, just so you know. Do you need a ring light? You don't need a ring light. Okay, natural light is what I use mostly when creating UGC content, except I want to create a content at night. But I don't normally create content at night. Daytime is when I create content, so I don't need ring lights for that, just so you know. Now, you may be wondering, what more is required? You need to know how to edit videos, all right? But editing of UGC videos are so simple. You just need what we call transitions, color grading, text, adding text to the image. That is just what you need. As you're seeing in this video, that is just what you need in editing of UGC videos. It's not too much. All right, now the next thing you need is you need to build your portfolio, because in UGC we have our own portfolio. All right, so you need to build your own portfolio, and your portfolio should be about your niche. All right, tell us who you are, what you do, where you base. Then you bring us your content you have created, UGC content that you have created. Arrange it in your portfolio. If you don't know how to get yourself a UGC portfolio, you can go over to Canva, just search for UGC portfolio. You're gonna see samples, then learn from those samples and create yours out of it. Right? Very good. Now I will advise you that you should take the first 3 weeks in building your portfolio as a UGC creator. Right? Build your portfolio. Then the next thing you also need to have is your rate card, because brands may ask you, what is your rate card? You want to tell brands your rate card, right? So tell them your rate card, write your rate card. If you don't know how to create a rate card, go over to Canva still and create your rate cards. Very easy, very simple. Okay, now more so you need to also understand that UGC, you need to have where you collect your money, right? So sometimes PayPal is required, just depend. Sometimes PayPal, sometimes USDT, they pay you in crypto, sometimes through your bank account, depending on the kind of brand you're working with. But these are the things you need to actually speak with this brand. Now, one of the things you need that is very important is your email. So you need to get your own personal email, your own personal work email. In case you don't have it, go get one. Build a personal email for yourself, whereby you can use it to send messages, brands can send messages to you and all that, right? When you're done building your own personal email, then what next you need to have a social media account. Yes, okay, TikTok is what I mostly recommend you have. You start with TikTok, right? So create a TikTok account, start afresh. All right, so create a TikTok account, your name, your professional name, your bio, what you do, your UGC creator. Then the video should be of samples of the videos that you have created, right? And you don't need much followers, but you are going to need a social media account, because brands will ask you, where is your social, in case they ask you to post the video on one of your socials. All right, good. So one of the things I feel like people don't talk about mostly is usage rights, because brands may want to use your videos for advertisement. You need to know your right as a UGC content creator. So usage rights, you're going to have like a different price if brands want to use your videos, and you're going to ask the brand, for how long are you going to use my videos? They may tell you 6 months, they may tell you a year. Then you're going to tell them that, oh, for you to use my video, this is how much you're going to pay me. More money, clock it. All right, so always know your rights as a UGC content creator. So if you want to know more about UGC and what is involved, just let me know in the comment section if I'll be making more videos on that for you guys. Don't forget to stay connected to my channel, whereby I show you guys financial tips on how you can gain your financial freedom this year being 2026. And don't forget to always clock it. Bye bye.